Second round Tuesday at the Wuhan Open, and the scene was set for another exciting day's action at the Optics Valley International Tennis Centre. This prestigious Premier-level WTA tournament has already seen a number of big names fall at the first hurdle. Maria Sharapova's return to action after a 3-month injury break was cut short after a 2.5-hour battle against Barbara Strycova, forearm strain forcing her retirement. Aga Radwanska, meanwhile, had moved back into the top 10 rankings with her 15th title in Tokyo, but facing Venus Williams just 36 hours after the final had proved too much for the jaded Pole. To the second round in Wuhan then, and first up, two of the most competitive athletes on the tour went head-to-head, a fifth clash between Kerber and Jelena Jankovic. As expected, this contest would rapidly develop into a battle, Kerber recovering from an early break of serve to get back on top in the opening set. Jankovic was on an 11-match unbeaten run in China, including her recent Guangzhou Open title, and aggressive movement around the court would give her the edge in set 2. The turning point came early in the decider, Kerber facing 2 break points. The 6th seed dug deep and recovered control.
Typical Kerber, both the shot and the reaction.
It had been a battle to remember, but with the final set taken for the loss of only 2 games, it was Kerber through to round 3.
That'll seal it. Angelique Kerber completes her 4th win in 5 career meetings over Jelena Jankovic.
I was just trying to play point by point, try to what I'm always doing, fighting until the last one, and I'm really happy about the match because it was a tough one.
Reigning Wuhan Open champion Petra Kvitova would begin the defence of her title against Gavrilova, first meeting against the Russian world number 37. Both players had their chances in a tight opening set, the player producing some sublime tennis and trading breaks early on. In the end, though, Kvitova's superior aggression and shot selection saw her edge the opener 6-3. The second set would be just as competitive, with some incredible rallies to keep the Chinese crowd on their feet.
Oh, that is brilliant tennis and brilliant anticipation from Kvitova.
Kvitova broken when serving to stay in the set.
It's another devilish forehand winner from Gavrilova.
The decider produced the grandstand finish this thrilling contest deserved, both players matching each other blow for blow before Kvitova eventually took the crucial break in the 11th game. And at the second time of asking, the Czech star safely served out the match after more than 2.5 hours on court. Tackle defence up and running. Final score 6-3, 4-6, 7-5.
2 hours and 35 minutes needed for the defending champion to overcome a stiff examination posed their way from Maria Gavrilova.
And the final match on court saw top seed Simona Halep take on Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova for the 6th time, having only dropped 1 set in their 5 previous encounters. Halep put in a typically energetic performance from the off, the world number 2 racing into an early advantage. There was, though, the odd sign of life from her Russian rival. Halep, though, had dominated the first set, Pavlyuchenkova chasing shadows in an increasingly one-sided contest. And there was no let-up in the second set either, Halep producing her full repertoire of shots, the Romanian finding winners when attacking and defending.
That's on the line, and there's the first break.
A sublime drop shot would produce the final break. There were no mistakes when serving it out. 6-2, 6-1 the final score, and Halep safely through to the 3rd round.
And she rounds off. Pretty simplistic, straight set swim with an ace, Simona Halep. She has made light work of the challenge laid down by Anastasia Pavlyuchenkova.
Elsewhere, though, there was another shock result, with Karolina Schmiedlova claiming the biggest victory of her career to date. The 21-year-old a set and 4-1 down against world number 11 Caroline Wozniacki, recovering to win in a match that lasted over 3 hours. 1-6, 6-4, 7-6, the final score. And there was a personal milestone for Venus Williams. The American star reaching an incredible 700 WTA wins after defeating Julia Gorges in straight sets. So just 16 remain in Wuhan. Third round Wednesday awaits at the Optics Valley International Tennis Center.